We're going to keep exploring some more of the recent audio effects. I'm going to apply a chorus to my lead melody. Remember, my lead melody is being generated by the subtractor, to which I have applied a distortion and a filter that I have automated. Now, and I'm going to do this on the fly while I'm playing the song, I'm going just to click and drag this chorus unit right here. So you will notice clearly difference in the sound. I want you to notice that you can apply several effects to a single instrument. For example, let's flip the rack. Check out this subtractor. The output is going into the distortion. The output from the distortion unit is going into the envelope control filter, and the output from the filter is going to the mixer. Now if I add here another effect, you can see that the connections are done automatically. I'm going to undo that. I want to do that while I'm playing my song. So let's do it. Here we go, click and drag. You can hear the typical kind of tuning of the chorus pedal. So you know, the chorus, basically what it does is to double the signal and detune it a little bit, so it fattens up the sound and it gives you the sensation that you have two or more instruments playing the same part. Let's apply to my drums this simple EQ that comes with Reverb that can come very handy. I'm going to apply it just above the compressor. Once again, hit the tab key, look that everything is patched automatically. So the order in which you create or drag devices in Reverb is extremely important. Okay, if I had dragged that same equalizer on top of the reed drum, it wouldn't have connected to the reed drum. It would have done something to the mixer. So, you know, mind the order of your devices always. Let's run the pattern and let's equalize it. This equalizer has only 2 bands. You can use it as a filter. As a matter of fact, a filter is an equalizer of some sort. So this is how you keep dragging and just customizing your sounds. I'm going to bypass the equalizer right now. Now I want us to focus on the mixer. So far I've been showing you how to apply individual effects to individual instruments. That procedure is known as insert effects. Basically, on the audio path of, let's say, the subtractor, you insert 1, 2, 3, 4 effects, as many as you need. This other method that I'm about to show you, it's called send effects, and it is done by applying effects to the mixer, and then later on we can control the amount of those effects with these 4 auxiliary knobs. So basically what you have to do first is to create effects underneath the mixer. Very 2 typical effects to use as send effects are reverb and delay. So let's start with a reverb. Click and drag below the mixer. This is a very simple reverb to use. Decay, high frequency damping, high frequency EQ, dry and wet signal. You even have presets for this reverb. Okay, you have a browse patch button. Let's click it and here you have all types of different reverbs. Echo room, empty club, impressions. Let's try something that is kind of like very obvious. How about the Wembley reverb? Click on OK. Now I'm going to assign a second send effect, and as I say, it's going to be a delay. Digital delay line, click and drag. Let's hit the tab key and take a look. As you can see, both the delay and the reverb have their outputs connected to the auxiliary inputs of my mixer. Reverb is on input number 1, delay is on auxiliary input number 2. What does this mean? Well, it means that now with my auxiliary node number 1, I'm going to be increasing the reverb for this particular channel strip. Node number 2 will increase the delay. Let's try that. I'm going to play the whole song, and we're going to start by applying some reverb to the drums. Reverb, auxiliary number 1 to the drums. Now I'm going to add delay to the melody by using the send number 2. A little bit of reverb for the melody now, and my bass. So using send effects is really convenient because you can use a single reverb for all of your mix, making it more homogenic, and you can save quite a bit of CPU power by just sharing a few effects with all of your mix. But you know, I mean, it's good to use both insert and send effects. And remember, you can automate these parameters. You can even automate the send knobs in your mixer. You can automate in real time pretty much everything.